Hi my souls, welcome to your weekend twin flame update. This is going to cover just the general energy and vibe of what is happening right now with you and your twin flame connection. I did get you some divine masculine feelings towards divine feminine in the middle of this reading. And then at the end, I got you spiritual guidance from your higher self. So where should your energy be focused if you are the divine feminine in the polarity? Right off the bat, there is a separation, kind of no contact energy coming through, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But if you are new here, my name is Soledad. I'm a psychic. I channel angels and spirit guides to help you find clarity in your love life and put you back on your most aligned path. If you do end up enjoying this, please don't forget to give this a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. All those things are super helpful to me. And if you're looking for more of a general reading, I'll have a reading up here somewhere and at the end of this video where you can check this week's general energy. It's not too late to look into that because I do cover the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday. So you could still look at other things going on outside of love and twin flame world, which I always suggest is healthy to do. Balance, right people? Okay, so let's get straight into it. The first card that came out is the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is a battle card, okay? This is somebody who wants to have their cake and eat it too. I always like to say that this is a card where it doesn't matter who technically won because nobody is a winner in this case. And if you hear little pitter patters, that's Bubba. He's actually here. Bubbies, do you want to come say hi? You wanna come say hi? He was like, no. Sorry guys, I try, I really do for you guys to see Bubbies, but you know, he's camera shy, you guys, he's camera shy. Okay, so this is making me feel like you and your twin flame have experienced some type of argument that turned ugly. Okay, this isn't, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is not an energy of somebody who was able to fix their issues. This is an energy of somebody who feels like they're the winner and therefore the other person is a loser, right? This is the energy of somebody who has dealt with a petty argument or even a major dispute for some of you guys, something that's reoccurring. It's like it kept getting buried and then when it finally came back up, it kind of blew up for you guys. And I want you to know that it feels like you are somebody that chooses your battles carefully and you had to stand up for yourself in this case and you're winning. Even though the other person, even though your twin flame feels like they're the ones winning, you are winning right now because you set up boundaries for yourself. You did not stand down. And I feel like this was a highly triggering situation for you because we do have the Queen of Wands coming up next. And with the Queen of Wands, you're coming through as somebody who's very strong, very independent. So this was triggering because you just felt so codependent with this person. There is this level of emotional reliance with each other. And so you felt unsafe in this situation. It might have even brought up some unhealed divine masculine, like father wounds, where you're so independent. You finally start feeling safe on relying on this person, at least emotionally, right? Maybe for some of you it was financially too, but I'm getting more of an energy of this emotional trigger. And now you feel unsafe. You feel like the rug was pulled right under you. You feel like you can't trust that person and it's making you question whether you can trust yourself, whether your intuition was or is correct about this person. There's a lot of confusion on whether you should stay or move forward, if you should give this person another chance. I don't even think this person realizes that you are having this internal conflict because their own wounds were triggered. You guys have that in common. You mirror your own unhealed divine masculine wounds where you had like a father figure in your life that abandoned you or just wasn't reliable, didn't provide the security that you needed. So you've always had to rely on yourself. You've had to build security for yourself and take care of yourself and others, right? So you triggered that wound in each other through this argument, through this fight. And I'm not going to lie to you, there is a sense of you needing to focus and get out. It's like the Page of Coins coming through here. It's this energy of you needing to just like go outside and smell the flowers, go on a walk, go work out, go focus on your finances, go focus on your career. If there's something that you feel like is a skill worth learning, focus on that. You know, it could be a hobby, it could be a work thing, it could be continued education. It could be you going back to school, you know, but there's a need to like focus on something tangible outside of this, because this is a very emotionally charged situation with you and your person right now. I'm also seeing a new beginning in the physical world, because pages always represent tangible physical things, right? Earth energy, whereas the Queen of Wands is fire energy, so that's creation. So I'm seeing this need and this calling for you to really focus on something that you can be of service to, that you can use your creativity. I'm hearing the word adaptability. And we have the Death card, which is the 13th major arcana, and major arcana represents big changes, big transitions. So this argument that you had with your twin flame, or with who you think your twin flame is, because honestly, this is very much giving a karmic situation here. We have multiple twin flames, multiple soulmates, and karmics to trigger us. But I'm sensing that there's somebody new coming through. I didn't think that this is the turn that this is not what I thought was gonna happen, you guys, okay? There is this energy of you really being confused and doubting this connection. And these triggers coming up are preparing you for someone who is committed and dependable, that is coming through for you. I'm seeing you getting very defensive, especially during this argument, and I'm hearing, no, this was not supposed to be this way. If you're having trouble figuring out if this is a false twin flame connection or a real twin flame, I have a free worksheet that will help you kind of dissect situations and your feelings and thoughts and this person's actions towards you, so that you can really figure out what it is. I just started this Twin Flame 7-day mastery course, and the worksheet is from the False Twin Flame module. It's completely free. You can use it if you want, download it if you want to. If not, I just wanted to bring this up because I really did not plan this. I didn't think that this was going to come through in the reading. But for a lot of you, you're dealing with a false twin flame and you're having trouble figuring out and trusting yourself. So that worksheet is going to be super helpful. Again, completely for free. It will be linked in the description box. But I do want to go a little bit deeper on the Death card energy here. There's something that's not making you happy, and the Death card is urging you, this energy, spirit is urging you to end things that are no longer bringing you. Period. That's literally spirit right there. That was actually, my laundry is done. So that's what that alarm was. I apologize, but I think that came at the perfect time. Like literally, this is what spirit wants you to know, is that it's okay to end things. In fact, we encourage you to end things that are no longer making you happy. You just have this beautiful light, and this person, I feel like, did not take care of you in the way that they should have. And when you're not being taken care of, when you're not being recognized, when your value is not being appreciated, trust and believe that universe, God, angels, whatever you believe in, they can see things that you cannot. So if this person is going behind your back, if their energy is not faithful, is not truthful, is not dependable, is not what you deserve, it will be taken away from you. Because right now, your soul is desiring for you to feel good, for you to be happy, for your being to be well-being, right? We have the happiness and well-being card. This was what I clarified here for you in this tarot portion. And to kind of end off that like energy update is, here's a question to ask yourself. And maybe you're going to want to journal this, or if you want to share in the comments, I always encourage you guys to do so. We have a lovely, beautiful, supportive community here, which I'm so thankful for. Thankful for you watching this video and sharing your energy here. So yeah, don't be afraid to go in the comments and let out what you're feeling and help other people. But is it not better to walk away with your self-respect and dignity than to take another hit, than to take another loss, than to go back into another cycle with this person? Because this person is not somebody who's just going to give in, who's just going to apologize. This is somebody who's coming through as very stubborn, who's healing themselves. They don't mean to harm you, but they are coming through as somebody who is not going to fully, and I don't want to use the word bend because that's not the right word. They are not going to heal with you. They don't have bad intentions. They don't have the capability to give you what you need. They just don't. That's just the honest truth. I know I'm not like the other tarot readers that are going to tell you, oh my God, they love you, like all this stuff. No, I'm just going to be honest with what I see. And let's go into divine masculine's feelings for divine feminine. And by the way, like everybody has divine masculine and feminine energy within them. And sometimes you meet a divine masculine that will trigger your own wounds within yourself, and vice versa, right? So this is a divine masculine. There was a potential here for this to be a soulmate, for you to really heal those wounds. but they're attached to karmic energy. I'm attached to a karmic energy. They're toxic and psychotic. I stay away for your protection. So for a lot of you, this person pushed you away on purpose. Okay, they're not going to try to fix things with you because they do not want to involve you any further in their lives. They want to keep you at arm's length, and you deserve somebody who's going to be fully committed to you, to be quite honest. Okay. And then I'm telling you, there's another masculine in your energy who wants to come through. And as you're breaking away from this masculine energy that's toxic, that's holding on to third parties, that's stuck in karmic cycles, that needs to heal on their own. You triggered each other for a reason. That's amazing. But that was only there for a season. Now we need to move forward into a new season, a new chapter. And you are aligning with somebody right now who is a true twin flame connection, who is committed and willing to work with you. We are merging and aligning as one. Our energies are elevating to the highest form of all, love. So you are aligning with love. This person was pivotal and vital to your growth. And that's why you felt such a strong drawnness to them. But I don't see them as being your end all be all. The person that you thought you were getting this reading for, they're not your end all be all. There is somebody else here. Do you feel our energies merging as one? I feel crazy in love with you. Yeah, this person is going to truly provide the security that you need. They're going to, if there's a burden on you, they're going to want to help you. This is somebody who is going to make sure that you are stress-free, that they are doing everything they can to take care of you physically, emotionally, mentally, right? You deserve that. That's what you are attracting right now. So let's get you some guidance here. So because you showed up as the Queen of Wands, that doesn't mean that you're a fire sign, but the Queen of Wands is somebody that is not only strong and independent, which I feel like you very much are, that they are somebody that it's almost like this urge to connect socially, to build a community. They have leadership qualities. You inspire other people, or you have the ability to inspire other people, even if you don't feel that way all the time, right? So that's really a side of the divine feminine, because all the queens in the tarot represent a different side to the divine feminine. And this side is very much a creation, a taking inspired action, a manifesting, a cutting things off when you need to, knowing when to walk away from things, right? Knowing when to leave. That is the energy of the Queen of Wands. And it's a very important energy for divine feminines to be in, especially because we are in a leap year, and leap years do represent beginnings and endings. Okay, so your divine guidance right now is, well, first of all, we have flow and presence. Live in the essence of flow, remain present. No work is required at this time. So yeah, again, this is about focusing on things that you may want to focus on, you know? So if you want to paint, or if you want to journal, if you want to go on a walk, things like that, right? Just stay present and into the flow of things. So no work is required with this other person. There's nothing else you can do about that right now, okay? Divine realm, your angels are speaking to you. Angelic realms, higher realms are all within grasp. This is actually something I teach in my Divine Feminine coaching program. And it's actually really important. It's something I teach later on. It's like a whole 7-week program. But the reason I bring it up is because I can tell you from my own experience and from the people that I've helped, this is such an important part, is being able to connect with your intuition, with your angels and guides. So this is a very important message that's coming through for you, and something you may want to look deeper into, whether you do a coaching program with me or you just go deeper by getting a book or something like that. I also have a Amazon storefront list, which is an affiliate, but I'm sorry if I'm plugging too much, but I just felt really called to give you these resources. I do make money from it because, I gotta live somehow, but you don't have to use my links. I'm just letting you know the resource is there if you want it. But I do have some angelic angel books if you're interested in working with angels. If not, there's plenty of free resources online. And if you subscribe, I promise you, I'm going to be coming out with free content videos on YouTube, on here, about working with angels and guides to help divine feminines, or just anybody looking into spirituality. So that is coming up, but that is a big thing for your reading. That's why I'm kind of going on a bit of a tangent about it, because that is so important right now. It's you're being urged to reconnect with your gifts. I feel like you were going through a spiritual awakening, right? Maybe you've been through a few, but that spiritual stuff has kind of been put on the back burner, and now it's resurfacing. So this is your sign to get back into it, okay? Another thing that your soul really wants you to do, we have soul service. By the way, the numbers coming through are 38, 18, and 29. So those could be significant numbers for you. They could be ages, they could be angel numbers. You may want to look deeper into that. If anyone wants to put in the comments too, what these angel numbers mean, please do. We have soul service. The soul lights up through service. Listen to your heart and hold space for those who need compassion. Literally Queen of Wands energy. period. Queen of Wands energy. Right now, your higher self wants you to remain in this Queen of Wands energy, where we are nurturing our own creative talents, right? Nurturing is a big part of being divine feminine, but with the Queen of Wands, it's not about nurturing others, it's about nurturing within and building those skills so then we can give back. Right? If your cup is not filled, how are you going to pour into other people's cups? So this is vital work. This is pouring into your self-work. This is kind of what you're being pushed into right now. So think of how you can develop your creative talents right now and how you can help others and not just yourself with those skills. So it's almost like you're doing this, but the motivation isn't just for you to grow, it's to help others grow as well. I do have a general weekly update, so it's still not too late to check that out. If you'd like, I'll put it somewhere on the screen here, so that you can check out Friday, Saturday, and Sundays and just this weekend's general energy for you. And yes, thank you for spending this time with me. I hope that this was helpful to you. You got this. I believe in you. This message has been angel approved, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.